But you had a question, right?
So I'm interested in this for the real estate side, but can you also do this for other industries?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
the
we
second
do.
question would be, which one of those guys on that sheet there is Robert?
A bunch of them. I'll answer. Right. This is quite honestly, this is one of the coolest process I ever did. I'm the guy on top winning that battle. I'm the guy 30 more pounds lighter than I am today, and I've already dropped 50 over the last year, which would be part of the story I tell today. Right. Thank you. I'm the guy in the far right pop-up with my wife walking out to the gym while I'm taking care of my son. That's my 2-hour block within the day that actually became a reality after we talked about this and put this on that board. The spiral in the middle is date night. That has not yet happened, and family is my focus, so that's the 3 of us. But the date night hasn't happened yet. It happens, but it's the 3 of us because we live here in Tampa with 0 family. However, ironically, after we've putting things into motion, right, where energy goes, energy flows, Tony Robbins quote, I know I just said it wrong, but the idea is the same, right? That hasn't occurred yet because we don't trust anyone to watch our son. So I've had a couple people say, I wanted to go up and touch your son, but your wife kind of looked like, yeah, she would slap the shit out of you if you just walked up and didn't know her and didn't introduce yourself first and tried to approach our son. So, but she's very open and friendly, so she actually would. But having said that, it is, we don't have a babysitter for that reason, right? And until we have family here or someone that we fully trust leaving our son alone for hours without our attention, I would rather him be with us. So that one will become a reality, though, because the ironic part is now my son's going to be moving to Tampa. I have a 22-year-old son who will be here in a few months once he gets officially out of the Navy. Then I do have family here, and I have a built-in babysitter. So that is going to come true in 2019 also, right? I didn't know that in December. He wasn't getting out then. So just to give you an idea of path of flow, right?
Sure.
The next one is one of the trips that we have planned. That's the Maldives in there. I'm actually probably going to change that to Thailand now after a conversation I had with Jason at lunch. Like, holy shit, that's cheap and it looks amazing. And that's not cheap. It looks amazing, but totally different. Bottom left is dolphins. We've swam with dolphins. We want to take our son swimming with dolphins, which will actually happen next week. That wasn't a planned trip either, but it went into motion after it went on the board. The house next to that is actually the house that we've already looked at building. I know I said I rent, but we're actually probably going to build a house here. But if we do, it's because we have the intent of this being our son's house. We're not going to move, so I'm going to keep it for a long, long, long time, right? So I don't care what the market does in that regard. And then up at the top is just kind of what you're already seeing here, right? So remember, I told you I didn't write a check for this hotel to start developing the community that I wanted within here, like personally, right? Until January when I came here and booked this hotel. This board was done in December. That was like, that's you guys, right? This is a smaller crowd of what that says, but that's the vision that got put into play. Like, no, I want a community of we're all excited. We're all building this together, right? I built it on my business, and I'm going to share that coming up real soon, so I'm already getting nervous about getting that raw, but it's going to happen. And that's all that. And all those little bubbles around there are you guys saying the things, and I've heard a lot, my team has heard a lot from the things that have come here that we've over-delivered. We've given what we promised, and if you know anything about us, just ask. We'll give you that too. I don't care. We have nothing to not share. Open book. And that's me with my laptop in the top right corner. Because at some point, not anywhere near today, and probably partially will happen throughout the year because I do have an amazing team, and we've already started to build team members in that I didn't think would happen, and I have some meetings scheduled to my point of scheduling shit. I don't know where those meetings will go, but they might open up a lot of doors that aren't open today. That's me being able to run this business internationally anywhere from a computer, which I kind of already do because we do run this virtually. Like Joseph can attest to this. I have an office location because we need a physical address for certain things within our company, but every employee within IPO and PLM is virtual. They're all amazing at what they do. We don't have an actual centralized location where we all have to meet because it's not necessary, right? And we just have amazing people in each area. So we're headed in that direction, but that's because I painted out the picture of what I want that to look like, and we're headed in that direction because I know all the gaps between where we're at today and how we're going to get there, right? So we're on that roadmap. This is just 2019's vision. The cool thing is hopefully I achieve most of that stuff way before it says it on there. Some of it probably won't happen. So I have some lofty, crazy goals on there, and I have some that are very realistic for me that I could do right now if I wanted to. I just choose not to. But I put them on there, and they have benchmarks behind them, right? So I don't just do things anymore just to do them. So yeah, that's that. And then really cool exercise that actually got me super excited, and I don't utilize as much as I should, is at the bottom of that picture is actually my entire perfect day, right? Where I literally spelled out, what does that look like? If I woke up every day and did exactly what I wanted to do every day, what is that, right? And then he took that and actually had it, well, actually he made me record it. So I recorded my perfect day, saying it out loud. Then he took that, and when this product was all done and got shipped to my house, I also got a YouTube video with it, which I didn't expect, which was super, super cool, right? Which is actually me speaking my perfect day out while the drawing of this whole thing was happening in the background. So literally, like, all the little sketching that I never saw that, like, laid out black and white, draw that, pencil this, pencil that, and then eventually the end of the perfect day story ends with it going into full color and visually popping up through your head. So that's like, that just took it to a next level for me, honestly. But yeah, so that's mine. And some of the stuff has already happened, right? So I just point that out for that.
Yeah.
Does someone else have a question or anything else? I thought I seen other hands pop.
No.
Where?
No.
No? You guys good?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Package breakdown again. He said he missed that part.
You missed the package breakdown? Let's see. Is this still working?
Yeah, I think you have to go maybe the other way. Oh. Oh, no, he shut you down. Probably had to upload the guy behind you's presentation, get these back in order, and hopefully we'll be back. You're going to be amazed. This is just the process of we'll be back on pace and still almost on pace and exactly where we're supposed to, even though we're a speaker behind our schedule. But that's just called shit happens in life. So we wrote an agenda that didn't happen, and hey, we'll be back on pace.
So there's order forms outside that break down everything in a package.
Yeah.
So you can see those outside. The sooner you get out there, the better. But I get it.
Yeah,
There's another speaker. But yeah, I would love to work with everyone. Great meeting, everyone. Thanks for letting me share, and have an awesome rest of the conference.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.